Welcome back, everybody, to the Xbox TV. Once again, I am your host, Michelle Leffler, aka DJ Bombshell. What an exciting first episode where we saw Carl Bischoff, aka the Godfather, take over the #1 spot there in Canada. But now we're down to the South, where I'm going to introduce you to my co-host once again, Big Daddy Muffin, where we're going to see who the lineup is for the Stars and Stripes.
Good on you, Bombshell, and you got it. It's going to be sensational once again, an absolute hot saw extravaganza. Our competitors in the hot saw mania, Stars and Stripes, we have got some big hitters. We saw him in the Wild West, and once again, here he comes, David Moses Jr., sporting the most awesome COVID cut in the form of a mohawk. The big fella will come out blazing, I'm sure. He's had a few practice runs now. I'm expecting some big things, but chasing him, the one and only Dukes of Hazzard's boy, racing the General Lee, is our very own James Hartley. Big fella will want redemption from the last series. And a newcomer to the series, the one and only, I call him Iron Man because he pretty much runs like one, is the Jeff Skirvin. Last time I saw Jeff and David Moses Jr. go at it, it was milliseconds between the two. So I'm expecting an epic battle between those two. James is going to keep him honest. It's going to be a round to remember.
Oh, look at that. 16 on the nose. Beautiful. And up and down. Yeah, excellent, David. We don't need to look at your chain this time. This is everything goes.
So always good seeing these father-son combinations. We had two yesterday. Brings a little tear to my eye, you know what I mean?
You reckon he's rocking a pretty good chain here, fellas?
I know he is. He'll be wanting redemption after the Wild West conference.
Yeah.
It's got a very consistent setup routine. There's those two hands on top of the log. It's all over to him. Woo! Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's what we're talking about. I don't know about you, Rusty, but my stopwatch is hot.
Yeah, mine too, big fella. Well, let's get a little stack of cookies here. So DMJ, fantastic cut. Well, way to start the morning off.
Awesome.
With a green card, good cut. You're in the book.
You got a hell of a cut to follow there, my friend. But I think you're up to it. You got the sun's out. You got the guns out, and you're an animal when you get that thing going the way you want it. So no cutouts today, please. Give it shizzer.
Yep.
And what are you cutting today, James?
Yep. Good work, mate. You're ready to rock.
I'm cutting aspen.
Aspen, nice. So, Dennis, we finally got to see a good cut out of the EQC saw. It was a pleasure watching him rip those three cookies off. Big David Moses Jr.
Oh yeah, the wood's really making the difference right now in the chains. From that old hard Doug fir to and just a stock chain. Now you're seeing some real speed,
which it's helping a lot of. Now, careful on those hands,
boys.
Oh, he's got that center cut down, doesn't he?
Oh my goodness, controversy. Here we go once again for Jim. Did it in the Wild West. Did it here today. Four Nations. Basically,
that's all you got to see.
2.5.
Oh, shucks.
2.5. Well, fair to say we don't need to go to up to the box to work out who the decider was in this round.
Oh, it's a shame, mate.
Rusty.
This is what it is.
Yeah, it hurts me to do it, and I kind of have to officially, but unfortunately, mate, that's a red card. That's a no cut. Talk us through it. What happened?
I don't know. I thought it was coming up good, but then as soon as it came out of the wood, I saw that it was angled. So just trying to push it to catch David, and just didn't get the tip of the saw over.
And, like we're talking about you know, when you're absolutely going for it, we're talking about accuracy of, you know, like a quarter of an inch in terms of where you've lined your bar up right to where you come out like that. And, you know, you can't even think, can you, Dennis? When you've been set a time of in the 5 second mark, you can't be thinking about.
No, he was racing. Yeah, he was racing, and the old factor comes in that I always say is straight up, straight down, but that's harder to do than you think or you realize a lot of times. But that's what James, and he knows it. He just didn't get his bar over enough.
Yep. It is what it is. So still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're about to see David Moses Jr. go up, and chasing him, of course, is the one and only Iron Man Jeff Skirvin. Now, we got a little clip here. It shows you the last head-to-head battle these two guys had, and there was absolutely nothing in it apart from a fleck of sawdust that only the video could catch. You guys should check this one out before they go head-to-head in Hot Saw Mania 4 Nations.
All right, hands on the wood. Timers ready. Competitors ready. 1, 2, go!
Get set, go!
Nice. Damn, boyfriend. That was rough, man.
You know what, Bombshell? I'm going to do a special shout out to our partners with Hot Saw Mania 4 Nations. You know, these guys, it's tough times right now, but they're right in behind this awesome initiative just to keep some current sports alive. And fortunately for us, it's Logger Sports. These guys up here, Metro Blasting, amazing group, Bowen Island based, and without them, there wouldn't be homes on Bowen Island. Another great sponsor, of course, is Off the Grid Tours, and our main man, Rusty, the Tiny Taniwha and head judge, got some epic tours going down the road. You guys out there want to check them out.
Well, this has been such an exciting episode of Hot Saw Mania 4 Nations. We got to see the one, the only David Moses Jr. take the first spot. I love it. He's my favorite. Now, guys, we are going to go down under to see our boys from Australia competing head-to-head in the ultimate competition. But before we do, guys, I have a giveaway. It is this beautiful wooden watch right here. Now, all you have to do is go to our channel, the Xbox TV there on YouTube, subscribe, and you can win one of these gorgeous watches. Check out all the gear. Of course, we got the Wildwood glasses, the Xbox hats, good as wood paraphernalia. Guys, once again, I am Michelle Leffler. Thank you, guys. Don't miss next week episodes. It is Down Under, Australia.